Greetings! This video is pointed at people who are struggling with their sexuality specifically. Now, I happen to be straight. However, there are tons of people who happen to be gay out there, or bisexual, who still struggle with the issue of whether they should reveal themselves to the world. I got great news for you. The time has come. People are going to judge you no matter when you come out. But this is a huge time in society right now where you can show who you are and be out there. I was just thinking of this. The reason I made this video was it's sort of an old story, but as you guys may or may not know, there's been a lot of talk in the media lately about Tom Cruise trying to leave Scientology. And he's been getting, resistance. Basically, the story is that Scientology has a lot of power. I don't know how aliens have power, but whatever. My brother told me the gist of who their believer is. That it's kind of like a Star Trek thing that, and I'm not insulting it. I'm just saying that this is sort of the gist of it. I don't know how to equate it except for like Star Trek. So apparently there was an alien that came down to Earth and seeded Earth, and that's how humanity was created. Now that's L. Ron Hubbard's belief. L. Ron Hubbard, who was never a, prophet of any kind in any other way. He was a mid-card science writer, science fiction writer. Anyways, it's getting off the point. But Tom Cruise has received a lot of resistance from them because he wanted to leave Scientology, because Katie Holmes left him, similar to Nicole Kidman, because they wanted to return to Catholicism, which was their fundamental belief, religious belief or spiritual belief. So he's been fighting a lot of resistance from that, and I wonder if it's a lot because there's a lot of, rumors out in the world about Tom Cruise's true sexuality, if he's gay or not. Well, Tom, Mr. Cruise, Mr. Mopather, whatever you prefer to be called, if for some bizarre reason you are seeing this, or John Travolta is seeing this, or just anyone who has a struggle with sexuality seeing this, but specifically Tom Cruise and John Travolta, it doesn't matter if you come out and say you're bisexual at this point. People have already suspected John Travolta for years of being gay, and it hasn't hurt his career, okay? It was a mystery and whatever, but now he's at a stage in his career now where he can afford it. It's not going to hurt his career that much. Look at where John Travolta's at career-wise. As a matter of fact, it's going to put more around who he is, and he'll be able to help the culture of people who happen to be in the same situation, bisexual or completely gay, to come out and and reveal themselves. They'll feel like, oh my gosh, if John Travolta, who's this famous actor, will do it, or Tom Cruise, who's this famous actor, will do it, then why shouldn't I? Now, I don't know if they're bisexual or gay, okay? It doesn't really matter. But if you are, if for some reason it's Scientology that might be holding that grasp on you to not reveal that about yourself, or saying, don't leave us because we've got so much on you we can screw you up, beat them to the punch. Come out and say, hey, listen, I'm bisexual, okay? I like girls, I like vagina, I like penis, okay? I mean, that's just the way it is. And there's nothing wrong with it. It really is not. I mean, I don't happen to get it, but it doesn't matter because I'm not the one doing it. So it doesn't matter. Who cares what I think, right? Go do people in any particular hole you want to. You could be an urologist or whatever someone who screws someone in the ear is. But the point is that it doesn't matter what your sexuality is at this point in society. It's exploding out. And the more, marquee names, celebrities that get out there and are willing to reveal themselves, if in fact they are gay or bisexual. No, don't just do it for like, hey, I'm gay, just wanted to share that with the world. Hulk Hogan. But no, but if they wanted to get out there and reveal it, it's actually going to help the community, to people in the community who are struggling with it, to feel like, wow, if this person can do it, then I can do it. So don't be ashamed of it at any point. Be who you are. Do not be afraid to be who you are. Be who you are. Be all that you can be. Get a fucked up life and a screwed up wife. And gay love for life? Bisexual love for life? I don't know. It's an old thing. I'm losing my mind now. I get off of these tangents. Lucky Charms. Hey, Fruit Loops. Oh, that's how you describe me. So that's the video. Please do not be afraid to be who you are. Be who you are. Be proud of who you are. Be straight and proud. Be bi and proud. Be gay and proud. Be an urologist and be proud. I think that's a doctor. Or is that a urologist? Either way, be proud of who you are. Tom, John, hey, John Boy. That's from Die Hard. Anyway, don't let anyone have leverage over you. Even if you're not a marquee actor, don't let anybody have leverage over your sexuality. Be proud of who you are, not just sexuality, but sexuality specifically in this video. Get out there and don't let them, blackmail you. I'll tell about how you had sex with another man. Be like, great. I'll tell you what, I'll take out an ad and I'll tell them myself. I had sex with another man. Woohoo! Don't be afraid to do it. Show them that they can't control you. No one should control anyone about that. If that in fact is the case. I'm not doing, conspiracy theory. But it is, suggested that might be one of the reasons he's having so much trouble walking away from it. Tom, you're 50 years old. You're in one of the best shape. You're in probably the best shape of any 50-year-old I've seen. And youngest looking, 50-year-olds I've ever seen. In general. Okay, but your role in cinema is starting to change. You're starting to become more of a. You're going to start moving into more character roles. You're going to start moving into producing more. I mean, you've got unheard of amounts of money, okay? You've got a very comfortable life. No one's going to be able to take that life from you. And if you come out and tell the truth about all the things that have happened with you, no one can blackmail you. No one can blackmail you. Come out and say, hey, I'm bisexual. Even if you were straight gay, you could say you were bisexual. And you'd still get away with it because you've been married to Katie Holmes and, Mimi Rogers and, Nicole Kidman. No one can mess with you. And John Travolta, you could for sure come out because you've been married to Kelly Preston for such a long time. You've been hooked to all these different people in the past, romantically. You could come out and say you're bisexual right now. It wouldn't hurt you either. But that's for the mainstay actors who have a lot of press behind them. Anybody out there. Don't let anyone hold anything over you. Go out there and be who you are. And that's my Jerry Springer message of the day. Take care of yourselves and each other. I almost hit the button and made it sound cool. I'm like Peter Griffin. Damn it.